Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of March 31st. Wow. And I would like to wish everyone a very happy Easter. And a very special thank you goes out to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on the videos that you watch. And all the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right. And your first card out, the Four of Swords. So a little bit of rest and relaxation. Time to take a time out for yourself. You know, reward yourself, treat yourself. You're a very hard working person and you need to recoup. For some of you, it's just take a nap, take a step back, watch some TV, take a well-deserved rest here so that you can revitalize yourself so that you can get going again. Sometimes that's what you have to do. Just take a time out, slow the pace a little bit, take care of yourself and your health. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's been some disagreements, conflicts around you. This could be in the job. And you're realizing that you don't need to win at all cost. You're sticking to your guns. You know, if there's been any bullying and that sort of stuff going on, some sort of abuse in relationships in some cases, you're no longer just taking it. You're standing up for yourself and, you know, you're moving yourself forward. You're understanding that you're better than them. People do stuff like that when they're feeling weak. It makes them somehow feel entitled and better. Look at you. You are such a strong, independent human. I love it. You're enjoying right now the fruits of your own labor. You're rewarding yourself. You're having luxuries. And that can be, you know, buying yourself a piece of cheesecake if that's what you like. But you're comfortable within your own skin, and sometimes that keeps people at bay a little bit because you're such a strong, independent person. But what they're not seeing is you have had to be. You know, you've relied on yourself. You are determined the way you are because, you know, in your life you've had things in your life that you had no help. So you've learned to depend on yourself. And that's how you grew. That's how you are now. And the Seven of Cups. So dreaming. Wow. Looking at all the opportunities. You know, you have a lot of wishful dreams out there. And now you're trying to understand, okay, I can't spend all my time just thinking about it. I have to take a step towards what my next dream is. And, you know, you're trying to make a decision this week of all the pros and cons of each thing, but you will make a decision because there are so many good opportunities here for yourself and you can actually see them. Now you're trying to figure out, which one do I want first? You will achieve them all, but you still need to pick one. And the Emperor, yeah, you want to get out from underneath somebody else. You want your own self-independence, and you're working towards it this week. You're very determined, and you're sticking to your guns. You're not, whatever you decide to do, you're doing. You're not going back on your word. You're not changing your plans. You're carrying through to the end. You're sticking to it. Good on you. And Judgment. All right. There could be a contract perhaps some of you need to sign. This could be a settlement of some sort. Financially, you know. There's some sort of, like I said, a contract. Something needs to be more in balance for you before you will be satisfied. If this is a legal contract, you're making sure that, you know, if this is like a divorce for some of you, that the split is even. Nobody gets more than anybody else. It's divided. What you brought into the relationship and what they brought into the relationship, that sort of thing, you know, right down the middle. You're settling it. This could be settling of old debts, old accounts. Maybe it's been owed to you, and you're taking legal means in order to get it done so that it's done fairly and you're not second guessing it. So there's a judgment coming in, and it's going to be in your favor. Something's going to work out in your favor this week. So that's really beautiful to see for you. Ooh. And there could be romance in the air. You know, the beginning of a new relationship, a spark here, and it's mutual. You know, maybe you're making that first advance to somebody else, or they're making it towards you. So that's beautiful to see. And you're trusting yourself. You know, you're understanding that this, what is on offer, is trustworthy. So that's beautiful. This is an icebreaker. They're finally going to let you know how they feel. I like that. And the Two of Swords. And then you're going to have to make a decision. And sometimes it's so difficult. You know, you're weighing all the options, and you have a tendency to overanalyze and overthink. That's not a bad quality. It just sort of makes you stop, and you want to get moving. And you know the only way to do that is get going. And that's what you're going to do this week. You've made the decision to start. And there you come. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. You're nurturing this into existence. Your finances are getting more stable. You know, you work hard for what you have. Nobody's giving it to you. It hasn't been an easy road. You're making good investments. You want to make sure that your bank account is solid for the future. And that's what you're looking into. You're taking care of business. This could be starting a new business that is going to pay you handsomely. You know, you're starting off in a whole new area in your life, but it is going to, not only does it have the potential of growth, it is going to grow and pay you money. And you may not have to work so hard in order to earn it. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Ooh. And the Knight of Cups. So there's some travel here for some of you. This is usually by boat. You know, and also this is the beginning of love on offer for many of us. Puppy love, you know, and makes you sort of giddy and happy, and you know, probably a feeling for some of you haven't felt for a while. You've denied yourself it because you had a goal and a vision, and now you're taking that little bit of time out for yourself, and it's helping you to shine your light that other people can see what a lovely human being you are. Oh, look at that. 3 of Rods. Such potential. Wow. You've put your ships out there and you're just waiting to see what comes back. You're more than a patient person, you know. You're on good solid ground. What you have is already starting to not only take root, but starting to grow, and you're feeling secure in where you're at and where you stand. But you realize that you have the whole world's potential out there, and you're just waiting to see what the tide brings in. And the Queen of Swords, yeah, you're telling the truth. You know, you have what it is that you want in your life, and if somebody approaches you, you know, you don't always say it with such butter, but, you know, you're very verbally skilled this week. You're very courage. You take onus in knowing what you're saying is what you want in your life. So congratulations on that. You know, sometimes you take a lot before you face things and realize that you have the power to change them and make it so. And that's what you're doing this week. So that's a beautiful step for you. And Empress. I love it. Abundance, fertility. I just love that card. This is a very fertile card too. Some of you maybe if you've been wanting to think about having a child, this may be the week because you're definitely fertile here. Things are really not only taking root, but starting to grow, and fast. Your health is coming back. You're starting to realize your own worth. You're feeling beautiful on the inside and the outside, and you radiate it. There's new projects here. This could be a new fur baby coming into the family for some of you, but all this creativity is making the universe shine your light. So that's beautiful. You are just going to be so happy with this week and your decisions. So congratulations. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But there is love on the table here, new jobs, better money. Oh, the potential is endless in this reading for you, and I'm very happy. But take some time out for yourself. All right. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and your desires, and don't compromise. Perfect. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.